Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're on day 6 of Frostbite Caves, where you have to survive the zombie attack with most of the plants picked for you. Now, a lot of these levels depend on what plants they pick for you. They haven't picked the best plants, but again, they haven't always picked the worst plants. So allowing them to pick up the tall nut is actually really beneficial for you. As well as having the spikeweed. Those things are going to be very, very crucial to you. Now, the way that we're going to be planning this out is we're going to be using basically the pepper pulse as your main source of long-range damage, and you're actually going to be using the spikeweeds as your overall long-term damage. Now, I also brought in the magnet shroom because you'll notice while playing through this, they throw a lot of bucket heads at you. And bucket heads on top of a spikeweed are gonna get, you know, taken out a lot longer. But if you remove that bucket from them, they're basically like any other plant or any other zombie. So the magnet shroom is something that's actually really quite crucial. If you do end up, you know, playing this. Now in that top row again, you'll notice that we want to put the sunflowers kind of behind where the hands are, that kind of force them into different directions. That's actually very, very important. And you'll notice that, you know, the pepper pult is going to unfreeze certain areas. So that's going to be very, very important for you the more you kind of, you know, play. You'll also notice that I brought in the cherry bomb. One of the main reasons that we're going to be dropping in the cherry bomb is due to the fact that especially those guys in the very back, the snowball throwing guys, they can provide quite a problem for you. Now once you get this, make sure to put the tall nuts down for protection, because like right now you'll notice that he would have basically went all the way down. We don't really want that. Again, guys, you're also going to be realizing that on something like this, I do not put priority on keeping my lawnmowers. You do want to keep them for almost as long as you possibly can, but it's not going to be something that is, you know, life or death in terms of something that you absolutely have to do. Now you'll notice, like right here, the guy's going to snowball that tall nut. Once he does, you can use easily a hot potato on him and easily take him out. So just something to kind of, you know, recognize. That cherry bomb right there got rid of basically all of them. Fantastic. I mean, something like that is one of the reasons why the cherry bomb is what I wanted to use. Now, because of the snowstorm basically freezing up everything, it became very important to actually utilize the pepper pult in the middle of the area. So right here, you're going to notice top row, bottom row, they give you a lot of zombies coming at you. Now, the spikeweeds are all available, so you'll notice that spikeweeds really take out most of them. You can continue to kind of use your hot peppers as you want. Also, the hot potato does a really good job. Make sure that you know, save it up. It refreshes pretty quickly, so it is one of those things that you can definitely watch out for. But as you can see with those those two magnets, they got rid of all the bucket heads, and that is just going to be so crucial for you if you decide to use this strategy. Now again, use the hot potato where it's most necessary. You could use the hot potato on the sunflowers to give you more sun, but you know, you can also use it on the spikeweeds, which are going to provide basically some of your better you know, defense basically, because at this point you can, you know, sun's important at this point on this kind of final flag, but it's not as important as, you know, the spikeweeds that are going to kind of take these guys out. Now the great thing about this is that we can take this out and we're not going to lose any lawnmowers, which is great. And we'll just speed this up a little bit, take this guy out. He takes actually a long time to get out by any spike rock. He's got really good defenses, believe it or not. But anyways, guys, it's going to be the end of day 6. I hope you guys all enjoyed. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.